what you can win is you're going to win a court caddy bag with their pocket that comes in the front. You're going to get 30 pickleball grips from Bodie.
Boom.
Okay. And this is about 30 pickleball grips right here. That will last you a few years. You're going to get 10 lifetime balls.
When is it ever appropriate to try a nasty Nelson on someone in rec play when it's not a joke?
I'm just happy to have a bag.
Yeah. Okay.
His favorite color is free.
Can also give it. So before we.
So I'm gonna, if you've guessed more, let's say if you've guessed over 300 pounds, okay? If you've guessed over 300 pounds, first of all,
you hurt his feelings.
I'm offended.
You hurt his feelings.
Of all,
he's crying at night with his pillow.
Feel free just to deliver food to my house between now and next week.
Oh, that's a good point.
So I can just eat because. Spoiler alert! I
like it. So anyway, so a gift from wife and I.
That's the best. Thank you so much.
No,
man.
Thank you, brother.
Don't start thanking me after you give me a gift.
Subtle way of telling us that we stink.
No,
yeah, no, seriously.
Subtle way of saying Marcus never gives anything.
Hey, what's our rule? What's our rule?
I didn't go. I didn't go nowhere. Nope, I just broke that rule.
You flew on a plane last week though and didn't bring anything.
Have you ever flown in your whole life? Then you owe me a present.
Yeah,
it was the way you said it. The way
it is macaroni salad.
Yeah. It can be macaroni
salad.
Tomato.
Apparently,
it's the way he said it.
I would take a macaroni salad.
Dude, that's the whitest girl voice I've ever heard. Adri got me doing that in between, like an open play. In between, I'm grabbing my little.
Oh, you fell for the old Adri partner stretch scheme.
Partner stretch.
He's been trying to get someone to partner stretch with him for a long time.
It's great. He's so good, and he's got such a soft touch. Okay,
pickleball.
Episode 2, rec play riffs. Okay. Just to let everybody know, we already shot this once and we did not like it.
Yuck.
It was not good. So we back. And these guys went and shot content this morning, but I actually slept. I was like, I'm going to sleep in tomorrow.
Good for you.
I was so excited to sleep in. 5:30, dude. My body was like,
I was up at 5:30. I texted this guy. I was like, hey, I go there anytime from now to 9. I can't because you're in this habit of waking up every morning. I feel like I can't do it.
And I feel like crap not playing. Like I'm tired, like lethargic, like I realize how important it is to play in the morning. To
be active.
I slept until like 7 and it's just
okay, well, welcome out to we're gonna call this Rec Play Riffs.
Rec Play Riffs.
And this is episode 2. This is my host, Marcus, Samson.
Hello.
My co-host, and then I'm Brett. But I'm pretty excited about this. So I need to run over the giveaway again. Now, I did this last time.
Yeah.
I botched the hell out of it. And I got to stop swearing. I had to edit out like 40 swear words last time.
Just get a swear jar. That'll help.
Yeah, just start out.
You had a little
lunch every week.
Yeah, the little ease. I don't know if I can
afford that. So anyway, so this is what we're doing in our giveaway, and we're so happy. We've had 80 people guess Marcus's weight.
Love it.
So what we're doing, let me talk about how you can win first, okay? The first thing is Marcus is going to be wearing his gear, essentially what he's wearing right now, less the jacket, and then he's going to be wearing his bag, and it's not going to be his smaller forward bag. He's going to wear his Ranger, right?
Yeah.
This size, yeah.
The Ranger bag. How many paddles you got in that? Tell us about the bag. Well, let's not do that right now. So you guessed his weight. He's going to hop on a scale, go through that with that bag. And a lot of people, some people are actually pretty close to what I would guess.
Wow.
In there, but some people are way off.
Sure.
So how tall are you, Marcus?
I'm 6 foot.
Okay, so Marcus is 6 foot tall. So
questionable.
What you can win is you're going to win a court caddy bag with their pocket that comes in the front. You're going to get 30 pickleball grips from Bodie.
Boom.
Okay, and this is about 30 pickleball grips right here. That will last you a few years. You're going to get 10 lifetime balls. You're going to get reset to clean your carbon fiber and Kevlar paddles. Mm-hmm. We're going to throw in a couple hats, and then I'm going to put in 2 paddles, and Identify as a 5.0 is going to put in 2 paddles.
Yes, sir.
So you got to go to YouTube, guess Marcus's weight. He's 6 foot tall, plays pickleball every day.
Hasn't eaten a vegetable in probably 6.5 months.
Take that into consideration.
Yep.
Take that into consideration.
The whole time we film, I'm sucking in.
So I think it's going to be pretty. I'm pretty excited about it because whoever gets this, it's like if you do the math on it, it's going to be probably about $1,500 worth of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Adri guessed 333 pounds, by the way. So.
Did he really?
333.
Yeah.
Interesting number there, Adri.
I'm not going to say if he's close or not, but appreciate it, Adri. Thank you.
So
is it over under again? Remind me. Is it
no? It's whoever's the closest.
Whoever's
How
closest.
many
And it's 1 decimal. And they don't. It's not ounces. The decimal. It's just like out of 10, right? So it's that's how they do it. So you're not going like into an ounce category. You're just going into decimals.
Best pickleball giveaway ever.
So example, it's going to be like 185.2.
Yeah.
That's like what it's going to be, right?
Cool.
Yeah. Is that your guess, by the way?
No.
185.2?
Should we say what our guesses are? No, we can't, because I saw you weigh in that one time. Whoever watched episode 2 towards the end, they know what Marcus weighs.
Go back and check it out.
Without a backpack.
Yeah.
And that was 3 months ago, and I haven't eaten since. So
Yeah.
And then I still think we should have you wear the medal on there, but the medal weighs like a pound. Yeah.
that one right there.
Our Annalee Water.
Very good.
Annalee Water.
Behind you skills there.
Opposite.
So, okay. So, and in this episode, we're going to go through a few things. Okay. We're going to go through how to find a good trainer, how hard it is to find a good group to play with, and how do you make it so it's like Christmas morning when you go and play. When we go and play together, when it's us and Adri or Lisa, I could throw in a bunch of people and they all listen to this podcast, and I hopefully they all know like I love playing with all of them.
And Morgan,
yeah, no, not Morgan.
That's whole other bit.
Oh my gosh, we got to put that whole thing in there.
I love it.
But and then we're gonna go like what not to do in open play, and then I want to talk a little bit about recovery and weight loss. Some of my things that are going on with that, and then we're gonna talk about our paddle groups.
Today's show is brought to you by ZYIA Active, the official apparel partner of Pickleball Pick'em, and honestly, the only gear we wear because it actually holds up when you're running around the court pretending you're Ben Johns. ZYIA makes premium activewear and looks good, feels good, and somehow survives every one of Dylan's ridiculous diving gets. Their joggers, shorts, and tops are insanely comfortable. I'm wearing the ZYIA Everywhere pants right now, and I swear they feel like cloud butter. Yes, cloud butter. Don't ask what that means. Brett wrote it. Whether you're training, playing tournaments, or just trying to look athletic at Costco, ZYIA has you covered. Go check them out and upgrade your game day apparel with ZYIA Active.
Dude, that was epic, dude. That was
freaking good.
With the jokes in there too, brother.
Yeah, I'm not wearing cloud pants, as you can see. These are my white
cloud
legs.
butter. I actually like that terminology.
I like it too.
I like
Thank
cloud
you,
butter.
GPT. So those pants are amazing, by the way. So I like to wear jeans. Like I have these stretchy jeans that I love, but I should have wore those pants today. But I feel like I need to wear like a polo or like a dress shirt with them.
Yeah, because they're like it's kind of like a nice business casual kind of feel to it. Yeah.
It's stuff you can wear to the gym if you're on a business trip, or you can wear a polo shirt, or
on
out
the
to
court
dinner or a movie. I love
Last
it.
minute, gotta go to court. You can still play in them, which is
To court or the court.
The two court.
Two court. That's a Polynesian thing. Don't ask questions.
Don't ask.
So I'm going to go over this. One of the reasons why we didn't like, and I want to say this about like our podcast that we've done. Sometimes we like will exaggerate to be funny, and it's or not even exaggerate, but we'll make it seem like we're more offended than what we really are.
A little more emotional.
Yeah, we just like to play pickleball. So yesterday, as we're walking out, Morgan, who works at the Picklr and plays pickleball with us, was like, "Why are you saying I hit every single ball to you?"
Yeah.
And then he drew. We have it. I'll put the clip in here.
Yeah.
He drew out like, this is the plays that I do, and this is how I play. And because you were on this side and I'm left-handed, I was hitting the ball over to you over to here, and the whole entire time I felt as small as I possibly could because I love Morgan. At least got to be like, what did I say
on the podcast?
You said I made it. We were talking about Hawaii's King's Court, and you said, "Oh, I made it to the King's Court, me and Adrian, and we got whooped. We got whooped so bad." And then you're like, "Oh, how'd the targeting go?" And then you said, "Oh, they hit me like every single ball. Adrian only hit like 10% of the balls and targeted me so bad." But then you're like, "Oh, Morgan's so fun, whatever." But I need to explain.
So I said something good.
You said you backed it up with something good, but I need to explain. Right?
Explain to us. Look at this.
So look at this.
Wow, that has got way too many lines on it to understand what's going on here.
No, look, it's simple.
This is why Morgan's so good.
This is me. So I'm
Wait,
right
this
here.
isn't tennis? It is pickleball?
This is pickleball.
I'm just messing with you, dude.
Okay, so this is me, right? I'm always on the right side because I'm a lefty. Forehand in the middle, I tell him to stack every single time. You, almost every time, you were right here, and then Adri was right here. So if I'm serving to you like this,
Morgan's also hard.
what's your best return? Your best return is the most space so the ball can travel the farthest, which is returning to me, right? That's the best spot. And my best shot in pickleball, I don't care who is right there, is dropping the ball right there. That's my secret sauce.
But when you go into I formation, so he doesn't even play. So when you're right there taking his shots,
I don't care who the ball goes to. I'm carrying to get the win. But my most comfortable shot, my best shot in pickleball, is that drop.
So this is exactly what we're talking about having fun.
Yeah.
And then playing with people that are taking it way too seriously. Like we're writing up plays right now,
and you know that too. You know I drop there every time. And then
No matter who it is.
And then
so does Marcus.
So if Adrian was right there, the drop goes right there every single time. And if the ball gets returned, like if this guy, if Adrian returns middle, I'm gonna take that ball because I was,
You're left-handed right there.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
your
left-handed.
Because why? What? No, I don't know. Why?
You know why? Because I'm left-handed and I gotta do my thing.
Dude, you took up. Here, let me get that pen. Look at this drawing.
Look at
dude.
this. All right.
This guy right here went over. And he had a picnic, and he took up the whole court, just dropping here, dropping here, dropping here.
He actually played pretty well, you know that. I let him have his time
he
to
had
shine.
3 shots.
So
me and you played pickleball while these two were off eating and taking a snack.
So then, if the return, Adri returns right here, I never drive right here. I never go like an inside-out drive. I'm always driving middle, or I'm gonna drive at Adri, which I got Adri several times on my drive.
Oh, now he's just lying, dude.
No, it's true.
You didn't get Adri once.
Watch the film. Watch the film.
So now, let's say I get that money drop, right? And I go right there. So now we're at the line. So now we're right here, and you guys are right here. Where am I gonna go with my left hand? I'm across back to you. I don't care who's there. I go there every time.
Dude, this is gold. Now I know how to beat Morgan.
Yeah, now you know. Now you know if you're facing me and you're on the right side, all my shots, they're probably going to you every time. So that's my little strat. So that's you. Well, I'm not like a huge targeting guy.
What do you think, Karen? What do you think, Karen?
And what he told me before you got here was...
Just wait until I see those guys. Just wait until I see those guys.
Hey, who got you your discount?
Dude, he's awesome.
Nice,
Mr.
Morgan.
Positivity right there at the desk, man. You walk in
Samson and I
Picklr.
couldn't change Brett, but Morgan did. So nice job, Morgan. Shout out, buddy.
Dude, it was insane. Like he seriously like, just give me a second, and he wrote down on that paper exactly what his favorite shot is, what his second shot is, and what my third go-to is. And as he's writing this up, in my mind, I'm like, dude, I do none of that. I'm just hitting the ball as hard as I can in different locations, and then hoping they mess up.
You were just staring at his beautiful mustache the whole time.
Oh, that mustache is amazing.
Yeah.
Tell me he doesn't look like, what's his name?
Benson Boone.
Benson Boone.
Yeah.
But like, I knew we weren't gonna name names in this thing. We're like, we should stop naming names because we don't want to offend people. But like somebody that I've talked about is like Havaiki and Ben, and like, hey, why don't they split up? I am not offended by Havaiki and Ben. If you and I'm not gonna beep out their names, but when you see Havaiki, if she doesn't make you happier, you are a miserable person.
1,000%, man.
She is such a good human being, and she just wants to play great pickleball with fun people. And she, like we did this food thing with them.
Friendsgiving.
We done Friendsgiving, but we did the Friday food thing.
Oh, yeah.
And she knew that I don't eat dessert or whatever, and she freaking brings me a special thing.
Wow.
Like, she is a good human being.
Yeah.
And I've said stuff about like, why don't her and Ben split up? Well, they're married and they love to play together. So it's not my place to care. And she's trying to put the funnest group together.
Yeah.
So like that's not really who like I want to be. And so anyway, there's some things that I see that I'm like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, I'm emotional, and I like bring things out because I think people laugh at them.
Yeah.
It's more of that. Like if a guy wants to be over training these women that's not very good and they trust him to train, it's just something I want to laugh at.
Yeah.
You know? And I hope that they're not paying for that, you know? But I like the person that was doing the training, but like if he heard this, like Marcus said something yesterday, he's like, I don't want to go walk into the Picklr and feel awkward with anybody.
Yeah.
You know,
100%. And then that group, they're all having fun and they're all enjoying whatever they're doing.
Yeah.
And I think you have to respect that. Like, dude, they loving it, so it's all good, man. If you're being trained by whoever and you're doing a drill that no one else understands, but you're enjoying that, dude, have at it.
And if they are paying, it means they enjoy it even more than we think. So.
Yeah, so it's a win-win for all of them.
But I mean, someone probably saw me and you training yesterday.
I got asked about it today.
You're like limping around with your calf, and I'm freaking hitting horrible shots. You're like, hey, you got to be more coordinated. You know, and someone's like, is he paying Samson to train him?
They asked me. They're like, dude, are you a coach? Were you training? You couldn't even move. We're like, no, that was just friends.
Oh, Brett just sucks so bad. I need to help him.
We're like, no, and we just talk about drilling, but again, I think that's always going to be a thing in pickleball. Like, what are you doing over there? And that's just part of it, I think.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like when Samson and I started our Identify as a 5-0, it was all based on the silliness that we'd see every day.
Yeah.
Just in open rec play at parks around Utah, indoor facilities, now at the Lehi Picklr every morning. And there's times where I felt like we dug in a little too deep, came off a little too old man, angry old manish like Samson always does. But
I was gonna say.
I think the beauty is still to like witness these things because they happen every single day, and then to be able to talk about it, because I think people that play rec play witness this every day and they wonder, did I really just see that?
Yeah.
So I think it's important that we share those stories, but I like the idea of kind of getting like, opinion from each other of how we should deal with these things.
How do you feel about that?
Well,
you just saw?
I'll give you an example, okay? This is to start the conversation.
Are we going into Charlie?
So yesterday, Charlie and I were playing against Brett and his partner. Again, no name. We don't need names because the story is where the value is. And,
my partner's better than me.
Charlie and I are up probably 9-3 or 4 or so, maybe.
1.
And I see Brett and his partner have a quick conversation. It's his partner's time to serve, okay? Charlie's up on the line. Charlie, by the way, just to set a little background here, is one of the nicest people in the world.
Constant smile, good-hearted person.
He's like super, super good guy. So anyways, Brett's partner goes to serve and goes right at Charlie for the nasty Nelson.
And they don't know each other. They don't know each other. First time playing.
They don't know each other.
Wild.
I mean, and the game was lighthearted. It was fun. We were kind of joking a little bit. But so my question is I got 2 questions. When is it ever appropriate to try a nasty Nelson on someone in rec play when it's not a joke? Is it ever appropriate?
So first, I think we should always be asking the audience. I would love to get comments on these because we have our own opinions. But please, I would love to hear that.
My opinion is, I mean, we do it. I mean, we had the famous video of Samson dancing like a moron, and I hit him with a nasty Nelson to win the game. If you're gonna dance, you deserve to get hit.
But hold on one sec. I got to add in something to that. Not one person on that court or the court next to us was not laughing because they knew that it was a lighthearted thing. You did not slam that ball as hard as you can hit a ball.
Yeah.
So when we're talking nasty Nelson, I bet you hit that ball 50%, and it was so funny.
Oh, me when
he hit you dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, you were. Karen had the music bumping.
I wasn't even looking at you.
And he almost tapped the ball over and hit.
True.
And that's how we lost. It was so perfect timing.
Sorry,
it was so funny. It was so funny.
So
yeah,
I think you're hitting it. It's the intention.
Yeah.
Am I trying to bully you, or am I just having a good time?
Yeah. So my opinion is, and again, my opinion. We want your comments though.
100%.
Give us your comments. My opinion is there's never a good time to nasty Nelson someone in open rec play when it's not fun or it's not someone that would kind of expect it. If you're playing with someone you've never played with before, I can't think of any situation where it's okay to nasty Nelson someone. And if you do, at 80 miles an hour, like at their head. Because this one was fairly close to Charlie's ear.
Yikes.
And this person, good person, by no means. I think that they were just like, I don't know. A lot of times, a lot of people when they're around us, they don't understand the joking at first. So I think that's their way of trying to fit in. Is like, oh, I'm going to hit a nasty Nelson. These guys are going to laugh and love it, and everything. And I'm going to be accepted.
The guy might lose an eyeball. He might lose an eyeball, but at least it was something funny.
So that was my first question, is if it's ever appropriate. My second question is, and this falls right on you, Brett. I hope you feel horrible, and I hope you have a response to this question. When is it the partner's responsibility to tell that person, because I'm going to assume he asked you if he should do the nasty Nelson.
Okay, you're assuming, but I told you he did.
Okay.
Okay.
So his partner asked him, so why on earth would you have not talked him off of that, out of that idea?
Okay. Let's rewind this back. Let's rewind this back just a second.
Set the scene.
We played a game against these guys, and once again, Marcus and Charlie, which I think it's fine saying his name in this situation. Charlie is, I cannot stress, the people we play pickleball with are just amazing human beings, and they're so nice. So they play me and a younger person. Okay. The younger person is better than me, but he's playing very, very competitive. Right, he's taking shots from me that are my shots, and he wants to win. It's a court that the two people stay on that court, right? Challenge court. And so he wants us to win. And I'm thinking, okay, dude, we're both 3-0s, and these guys are 4-5s. Like let's just have fun with this.
Challenge. It was challenge court, by the way. I feel like we need to say that.
Yeah, it's a challenge court that we're on. So this is the second time that now he goes, hey, let's play those guys again. So Marcus won the next game, and then we get back up to the challenge court, and he said something to me like, I'm gonna get Charlie. Well, that first game, Charlie body bagged him.
That's a key part of that story.
Yeah, Charlie body bagged him, but Charlie, when he body bags someone, I feel like he wants to get everybody together, say a prayer, and apologize, and he wants to give him all the money that he has in his bank account. He wants to do anything because, to be honest, it was a shot that he put up, the person that was on my team. He put it up to Charlie, and he had been bashing it back and forth at Charlie really, really hard, and he put it up, and Charlie hit it back to him thinking he was going to get it back.
Hands battle, yeah.
They were doing a hands battle. It was going hard, and it just went through, and the guy missed it, and it hit his chest. And that's where that started. So when Marcus saw us have a conversation, he goes, hey, I'm going to body bag. He's like, or I'm going to nasty Nelson Charlie. And I said, that's not going to go good for you.
You said that? Yeah,
that's what I said to him. Because I was thinking, they're taking it easy on us. And was at that point, it was 10-1.
Wow.
We had not scored. We only scored 1 point the second game. The first game, I think we scored 6 points. But that's because Marcus and Charlie were taking it easy on us.
Yeah.
Okay. They were just having fun.
Yeah.
It was a fun thing. And they're laughing. And I do think there's an acceptance thing there where they see like honestly, if someone outside of our group tried to nasty Nelson me and did it, it would bug me. I'd be like, oh, hell no, you know? But if any of you guys did it to me, for one thing, I know you guys would hit me like chest down, but that shot was wild and he pounded the hell out of it at Charlie. So like, listen, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That it's a younger guy and his dad was there, right? I am not the person that should be teaching this kid. Like, that's not how you make friends.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And it's such a quick conversation. I was like, that's not going to go well for you. Because if Marcus and Charlie wanted to, they could hit him every single shot the rest of the game.
Yeah.
So maybe just like a quick like WWJD or something like that when he says that to you. Right?
Honestly, I said like, I looked at him in the eyes and just said, that's not going to go well for you.
So he missed Charlie, obviously, but after it happened, Charlie turned around to me with the saddest face. He's like, did he do that on purpose? I'm like, Charlie, I don't know if it's appropriate, but I'm willing to give you a hug right now because I think it was on purpose and I'm not sure why, but
it was way high. It was not accurate. Yeah. It was a crazy shot. And the kid's he's a good player, you know, but he's just a young kid trying to do that. Now, if that was like an older person that was closer to our age and he tried to do that, it's like, dude, you're just making an enemy. It's just, so like my opinion, when you should be body bagging, you should have a friendship with that person or sorry, nasty Nelson. You should have a friendship with that person and they need to know that you're doing it out of like fun.
Yeah.
I've hit both of you guys,
both
times on accident because I never am trying to. And even you guys have had balls go flying past my head. You hit a ball. Like, but I know you guys would never, ever try to hurt me in any way.
No. Okay. So I have one more thing to add on this. I travel a lot and I play pickleball a lot in different random spots with random people.
all over the world.
All over the world, and well, this is more America where this happens. I've been people in open play. I'm just showing up, and people have tried to nasty Nelson me. And I feel like sometimes I play with folks. I can get a feel. We're kind of having fun. We're at little jokes here and there, and I'll go for it too. And a random dude, and it's always ended up positive. People are starting laughing, but I think you have the feel of how that game is going is very important. If they're like really serious and they don't, I would never try. But if I get a good, like, this guy's joking around, these guys having a good time, they're very competitive, but they'll be okay with this. I sometimes go for it. I'm not trying to kill him with the 80-mile ball to the head. I'm just having a fun little nasty Nelson to see if I can catch him real quick with the 50% power.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, dude, what the heck? You just try that? And then we're all having fun. And people have done it to me, and there was never no guile and no one got upset. But I think that's the key factor. And even in open play, is the feel of that game.
If the game didn't finish quick, because you're right, it was 10-1. That was like one of the last rallies we had, or last serves we had. But if it would have gone on a little bit longer, I think Charlie or I would have tried to hit him back with a nasty Nelson.
Yeah.
And then it probably would have been fun. He would have laughed, and I think it would have broken the ice of that, relationship, and it would have been fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally agree with that.
But so again, just my only thing is I'm just super disappointed in Brett. I feel like as a partner,
I got your back. You said the right thing.
I don't know what am I supposed to say. Hey, do not do that.
Do not, and hold his arms down.
You just put your hand on his shoulder and be like, "Hey, pal, you might be going through some stuff. You're angry about something."
There's no way Marcus would ever do that. Marcus would be like, "Hey, you got to hit as hard as you can
in his
please,
neck, in his neck meat."
Get out of here. So
are we going back to the trainer thing? We got to stay on our course, right?
Yeah, but the trainer thing, just guys, when you're looking to a trainer. My heavens, if you have a Picklr close by, all their trainers have to be certified to train, right? So anybody you see on that list is a certified trainer. I would do research. I'd look up their duper. I got really lucky to find Liz.
Liz is awesome.
Because there's other trainers there, and I think they would do a good job. Yeah. But me and Liz just kind of we're closer to the same age. She's so funny. Like she says, and I not only does she train me, but she does the junior program there and is now trained my son. Yeah. And she's so good at just working with people on all different levels and to go through. So she even came and played with us the other day just because she wanted to see, okay, we've been training on all these shots. How is that translating to your game? And I had so much fun playing with her. Didn't you have fun? Marcus tried this stupid trick where he was looking at the ball, then he hit it to her. I was like, don't touch it!
Oh, shoot.
And it barely missed her.
Really?
Barely missed her. In fact, it
hilarious.
might have got her hair. She jumped out of the way and she has longer hair. It might have got her hair.
Oh, we're going back to PB.Vision to check. Okay, if it hits her hair,
I won that game then.
I won that game.
So that little trick, I think we do that every time there's someone new that plays with us we haven't played before. Just they
got fun. Me. You guys, the first time I played with you guys at Picklr Park, some guy was like, dude, something's wrong with this ball. And I was like, I don't think so. And he's like, point. And I was like, screw you. And then you know what I did the rest of the time? I tried to body bag that guy.
Every time.
Do you know who did it? It was Tyler.
Tyler?
He got me. That's the first time I ever saw someone do that.
He's using our joke.
Yeah.
Man.
So, you know who taught us that joke?
Who?
Wayne. Coach Wayne.
Dude.
Wayne taught us that joke.
And Wayne,
we've been using it
I know
since.
you listening, dude. Me and Wayne, dude. That took 5 months for me and Wayne to have a conversation.
Hey, worth it though.
When did you know you broke into that relationship?
The other day he said something to me that was more than just hey,
what's up? Yeah.
What's up or whatever.
Cool.
And then yesterday I was literally chatting with him and he was like, hey, with that reach that you have now, describe Wayne. He's one of the best rugby players that's ever lived, right?
And coach. Player and coach. He's coached BYU to the first championships. He's coached my brother at BYU. He's coached UVU, even the pro teams. He's a legend.
Yeah, he's crazy athletic. He's got a horrible knee. He's wearing a knee brace, and and he's still getting to every ball, and he got a smile on his face. Once again, how come every Polynesian has the smoothest touch ever, and then they can speed it up to your death if they want to? I've never met a Polynesian that wasn't a smooth shot.
I don't know. It's all sports, man. This dude.
I've
What's wrong with your fingers? Your finger.
You kind of turned him white though.
He's more white than brown.
Yeah, I mean, he married a white girl.
Dude, you know, I don't want to get too much into this, but
He calls it macaroni salad when we go to restaurants.
Dude, that's what I ordered a cluck chicken. When I ordered that chicken, they had
said
macaroni salad.
So just to reset that one, this is the dude that gave you a hard time. I never give you a hard time. You can say macaroni salad all you want,
but you gave him a hard time.
I gave him a hard time. Yep. So now he's trying to lash it out on everyone else.
If you're white and you're going to like a Hawaiian restaurant,
this is crazy. We're talking about this.
And you want that salad that has like the noodles
for life.
with macaroni or with
everyone.
mayonnaise and stuff in it. Don't call it macaroni salad in front of a Polynesian. Call it mac salad. I made that mistake and was verbally abused for 4 weeks straight because I went to Mo Betta's and called it macaroni salad.
It was the way you
Which
said
it
it.
is.
The way
it
you,
is macaroni salad.
Yeah. It can be macaroni salad.
It's
Tomato,
the way,
apparently.
It's the way
he
he.
said it.
I would take a macaroni salad.
Dude, that's the whitest girl voice I've ever heard in my life.
We're not cutting that out.
No, I'm
That
not
was the
cutting
most
that out.
offensive. That was the most offensive.
No, you're a
voice.
Poindexter. You're a Poindexter ordering it, dude.
Marcus the other day was like, dude, Samson lied to us about his calf. And I was
What?
like, what do you mean he lied to us about it? He's like, look,
What's wrong with my calf?
he's playing an open play.
You
And I was
are
like,
the Picklr.
looking around. I was like, Samson's not here. What are you
my
talking
gosh.
about? He's like, no, look, he's
Talk about
right
racist
there.
talk. Go ahead. Tell me who this person was.
No, there is a Korean Samson that plays the Picklr. It is his doppelganger, and from I would say 30 feet and further away, it's Samson.
He's bald like me. His
He
skin
wears
color.
he wears the knee things like you do. He dresses the same
Yeah,
as you.
we do. White shirt.
But he's good at pickleball. So once I saw him play, I'm like, oh, that's not Samson.
This dude's
But
a
up
good
to that
dude.
point-
This guy is the nicest guy too.
He is.
Another- I would love to have him
What's
in the
his
group.
name?
My man's name is Shane. Shane's a good guy.
Okay. There is no way his name is Shane.
Wow.
You just thought of the most,
A Korean guy's name can't be Shane.
no, you
You're
just
the
thought
most-
of the
I
most
promise.
white name
No, that's
I've
his
ever
name.
heard. You're
It's
like,
Shane.
oh,
I just saw him this
man.
morning. Yo, what's up, Shane?
Can you say his name in your
Shane,
voice, in
Shane,
your white voice?
Please call out this
Can you
racist guy
say
next
his
to
name?
me.
It's racist.
Anyways, we're sidetracked. Shane's a
Every
good
time we
dude.
say racist, we're gonna get dinged on YouTube.
That's true. Okay.
So anyway, the coolest thing now, high schools are starting to get clubs. If you want your kids to get into pickleball, and to dude, I can't get over your voice.
I can't
your
believe
voice is not Marcus.
I
It's you.
This
I
is
just can't
on
believe
you.
he said
This is
a
on you.
Korean guy's name can't be Shane. I was like,
I'm just
dude,
saying,
I can't believe
you just thought of the most white name you could
he
think
was
of and
raised
spit
here
it
in the
out.
States. He was adopted, and he was born in Korea, raised by white parents. His name was given to him. Shane.
All I'm saying is
And
he
my
looks
man-
like you, but he plays
If it's
pickleball way
not
better.
Shane, you're going to
It
be
is-
in the depths of hell
Don't
in the
worry.
next podcast.
If it is, then what's this guy going to get?
apologize.
S-H-A-N-E? Is that what we're saying?
I don't know. I've
Well,
never
why are you
asked him to
spelling it
spell
out. Okay,
He's
let
looking
me,
up.
let me run through this because this is a question that's asked a ton on Google. How do you get your kids into pickleball?
No.
So right now you can have your juniors at there's a lot of people have academies. I think Picklr has the best academy for young kids. Once they get that high school age, a lot of high schools, almost every high school in Utah County and Salt Lake County have a pickleball club.
Which is awesome.
26 high school teams between Salt Lake and Utah County now.
Oh,
that
wow.
have club teams.
Which is awesome, and they're good players. They're all getting better and better. And then you can get on college teams, but by that time you should be starting to go to PPA events and playing in junior PPA. Like if you really want them to go pro, that's where you test your skill level because you're going to run into Elise Jones Academy. And you're gonna see how good those kids are.
Those kids
we
are
played
legends.
against one of the worst and the best, and me and Marcus got lit up.
I mean,
That doesn't mean a lot.
in play, we
Marcus
won the
got
trash
lit up.
talk.
You probably did good.
It was windy. I mean, I would like a rematch.
My paddle was weird.
They're both from Utah. We should rematch them and film it.
I will pay their gas money to bring them to the Lehi Picklr for a
Hey, at
rematch.
least the other guy.
I'll call Elise and we'll figure that out. So anyway, but if you're trying to get better at pickleball and you want to learn drills, like YouTube has a ton of good stuff. Tyson McGuffin has a ton of good stuff. Roscoe Bellamy, Zane Navertil, like these pro.
Tanner.
Connor Garnett has a whole program. Ben Johns has a whole program. So like I would go on and start watching those and then find somebody to just do drills with, right? And if you need somebody that can just feed you, like I said, me and Liz hit about 500 balls in an hour. So I'm taking 500 shots. Now, when we play pickleball, I'm not even close to hitting that many shots, right?
And imagine 100 or 2 of those are a specific shot over and over, which you probably only get like 5 or 10 of those in a game.
Yeah, and she's trying to break my horrible habits. That's brutal. So the younger you can do that, the better. Not to do in open play. This is the thing with what makes open play fun for me, and you guys, I'd love to know your opinion, is when I play with someone that's not taking it too seriously, that's just having fun. They don't care if you hit a bad shot. Like, I don't have to feel guilty if I miss a shot. I love those people. Yeah. Like me and Lisa played a couple games, and we were both laughing. Yeah. We played Marcus and Charlie, and we scored 2 points. And then we went over and played this other, and we killed them. And both games were just as fun. Awesome. We were having so much fun with it. Yeah. So anyway, so for you guys, and if you don't tie your shoes, if you're wearing a training paddle, like, you just got to know people are going to look at you and be like, what is this guy trying to prove? Yeah. And you'll get different responses from the opposite side of the court, how they're going to play against you. I will play harder against somebody. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't do that, to be honest with you. I should just have fun no matter what. Like, it's really about you and your partner more than it is about the other side. True. So I think there's a definitely complex dynamic when you're playing on that court. Yes, you and your partner have this own kind of culture, how you're playing and enjoying it. But whoever's on the other side of that net also adds to that enjoyment of the game. And if that person is really serious, it's kind of hard for me to have a good time playing if the other people are like really trying to be serious and target people and trying to win this open rec game. But if they're also kind of the same vibe, then I think you have a great game. It's fantastic. Both of you guys it's competitive and you're having fun. That's the perfect mix. Yeah, I think of playing pickleball and open play. Yeah, which is hard. It's hard to find because you're depending on 3 other people to have the same kind of intention that you have, which is not always the case every time, especially on challenge court. If you're having a good time and playing well, and people coming on that court are trying to take you down, so you gotta roll with that.
We've been doing more open play lately, though, and I feel like that group's getting better talent wise. It's getting funner. Yeah. I think the more all of us, there's probably 40 of us or so in open play in the mornings, and it's like I think we're all getting to understand each other better, understanding personalities. When a good time to joke, when to play hard. So I think it's only going to get better.
But it's 40 friends. You're making friends every time you show up.
Not for me. And I'm going to say this. I'm trying not to be negative, but I would say 30 of them.
30?
There's at least 5 to 10 people. I'm like, what are you doing?
So I've had those 5 or 10. And the more I talk to them, the more I'm like, this is a good dude. Like, I assume so much we played against each other, and I don't like the way that you were playing. But when off the court, I feel like people are different people a lot of times.
Oh yeah,
which is, I think, just maybe in time, maybe the 30 would become 35.
Yeah, just go talk to Morgan.
No, I'm trying to get there.
Yeah. Go talk to Morgan, make things right, and he'll like him.
Morgan telling me about his gameplay was hilarious.
It was so good.
Here's the thing: I gave Morgan some of those test paddles and stuff like that. Yeah. He's always so grateful and just. Like, me and him are buddies, but whatever I said in that podcast, he was like, dude, you saying I pick on you and all this stuff?
He had it built up. He was holding on to that. Oh, man.
He was waiting for me to come to that door. I was like, dude, when did you listen to this? I just talked to you about it this morning. It was good. Seriously, every person at that front desk, Liz has done an awesome job at hiring people that they all know my name. Yeah. They all it's good with that. So, anyway.
Let's come home. Yeah. Friends. I think it's friends. Yeah, coming home to friends.
If you're playing that much pickleball, you really got to take care of your body.
No, you're right.
So you don't get an injury. Yeah.
Right here.
I wake up early now and stretch and use my Theragun to loosen up muscles and stuff. And when I don't, I feel it. So
Adri got me doing that in between, like at open play. In between, I'm grabbing my little.
Oh, you fell for the old Adri partner stretch scheme.
Partner stretch.
He's been trying to get someone to partner stretch with him for a long time.
It's great. He's so good, and he's got such a soft touch. Yeah,
nice.
When he's my hamstrings were killing me, but he went right from my butt right down to my knee, and it was great.
I don't know why he uses both his hands and his feet to massage. That's a weird technique.
But it works.
Yeah, it works.
And then the constant whispering while in the ear. It's weird. But
it's a relaxation technique.
Yeah, I mean, he's got it. He's good.
How is he? Good for him. Stressed. Yeah. You should try it.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, Marcus, let's talk about PB.Vision.
Oh, this is Samson.
No.
Yeah.
We're making you do everything.
Yeah, everything, Marcus.
Boy, why do I feel there's going to be about 17 traps in this thing?
No, there's not. I don't think there's one in
Shane
this.
put a trap in here because you don't believe his name.
Before we even start reviewing these paddles, PB.Vision is going to show you exactly how well we played with the paddles and that we're about to review. No guessing, no, I think this felt good, just real data, real proof. PB.Vision is the AI-powered breakdown every pickleball player wishes they had years ago. Upload your match and it analyzes every shot, drop, drive, lob, dink, and speed up, and tells you what you actually did on the court, not what you thought you did. You can filter shots, track serve speed, see return depth, check your court coverage, even get automatic highlights and a true skill rating that updates as you improve. If you want to finally understand your game, fix the blind spots, and level up fast, PB.Vision is the tool. Go to PB.Vision and start breaking down your play the same way the pros do.
Dude, you're a beast,
Once
bro.
again, you're the best at it.
You missed your calling.
I noticed you were trying to edit while I was reading.
Missed your calling.
I saw some
Oh,
cursors.
I accidentally hit delete.
Yeah,
so
I'd
it
appreciate
shifted
it if you
everything.
didn't.
Oh, is that right?
As I was trying to read.
So he was like,
The whole
ah.
thing
Yeah, I'm like,
up,
cool.
which
He
is
was like,
pretty
whoa,
hard
whoa,
when you
whoa.
got that small right.
Hey, I fought through it.
Hey, I'm telling you, I am loving PB.Vision. There's a couple things. So there's systems that they're there and that you can use and different things like that. Bringing my camera, then just uploading the footage is so nice. Now, what I've learned with PB.Vision is you want to do that when you're playing with people that like I would never do that in open play. I would never want to analyze like my open play just because all the partnerships are different.
Yeah.
But if you're going and you're playing with a group of people, that's really what brought my score down. If you look at my scores, it was me just filming when it was like new partners or not playing with the same people or something like that. But like when we played with Liz and we played with we played with Adrian and Marcus. When we went, I don't know why I had a hard time saying that, but when we did that, like you saw my score go up because I was used to playing with all of them.
Yeah.
Right. So you only get a certain amount of time that you can, or a certain amount of videos that you can upload. So I would save them for that. I wouldn't do it every single day.
Okay.
Now we can upload as much as we want and go through that. And I have with paddles. So just because I want to see like what I'm doing with each paddle and how those are going. But I'm telling you, PB.Vision is the future of analyzing your game.
A million times over, man. The data that they show is never before seen.
Yeah.
I feel like I never knew.
It's crazy that one camera is capturing 4 people at the same time and giving 4 completely like data-driven results to each player when you're done.
Yeah,
Personalized.
because me and Marcus had a game, and it's pretty interesting. So Marcus was like a 4, 5, 7 or something like that when we were playing together against Liz and Adri, and I was like I think I was like a 3-9 or a 4-0 or somewhere around there. So this is why Duper, you got to hop on board with PB.Vision. Somehow you got to make this happen because now I can go, what tournament should I really join? If I'm really going to go and play a tournament, because it's not analyzing me and Marcus as a team.
Yeah.
It's analyzing us separately. Marcus's serve is way faster than my serve. So, your serve is too. Where you guys are placing serves is way different. So how it scores you helps you go, okay, I need to hit the ball harder and I need to change where I'm hitting it. I can't just hit the same serve over or that lowers my serve score.
Yeah.
That is so important to know that data. And like my defense, like the only thing that I'm like really good at that really keeps my score up is I get to the kitchen.
Is that right?
Every single time. Whether it's
And that's what
the
data's
right
showing.
thing to do or the wrong thing to do,
Yeah.
I get to the kitchen.
You know what's also interesting is that it's also grading how a attackable ball. If you just reset it or you just kind of just lobbed it over, and you should have put that away, and it decreases your score, right?
Yeah, your
Am I saying that
offense
right?
and defense. So that's a
crazy.
huge problem for me.
Yeah.
Because I've always played like just get the ball over the net. But I'm not, like when you guys are dinking back and forth, you're putting top spin, you're putting back spin, you're doing that as you're going back and forth. I'm only focused on placement, but all of my shots, there's a shot coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would never assume you guys couldn't get those shots back.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of like you guys had an error than something that I did. So I love that. I love being able to see that data. I'm telling you, PB.Vision is amazing. And you go, hey, here's all the red lines of all the bad shots I had. Let's watch them. And then you can see, how did that ball come to you? Where were you at?
Yeah.
Why did you hit it 40 feet in the air, or whatever. I love it.
Even the distance, one of my serves, it's telling you how far you are and how close you should be to the baseline. If you're doing it short, those red lines I like because those are my bad habits. And my errors, my consistent errors, like, man, I got to work on that shot, or don't do that shot anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's not serving me well.
Or if I'm giving it to Marcus's forehand, like the percentage of shots that I lose because I'm setting him up for such a good shot.
You probably never lose those because his will go right out of bounds, right? Is that, yeah? 100%.
If he's using that goat paddle, there's no telling you where that's going. That thing's too powerful.
That thing is powerful. I also like the pro tip at the end. Of every game after the breakdown, it gives you a little pro tip in the bottom. So
yeah, they need to work on those pro tips, to be honest with you.
That's pretty cool, though. I mean,
I love that they're trying it with Kyle and doing that stuff, but listen, they're just going to get better.
I think
it's
so.
A bunch of programmers that are using AI to make pickleball better. Yep. So I love it. So,
which in the AI, I think the same thing could be said about this. This is the worst you'll see it. It just keeps getting better and better and better. Yeah. It's going to be phenomenal, and it's already amazing right now. So this shows you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you on the screen. Like, it's already showing. Like, they already added in where they go, okay, here during these matches, during these days, what were you averaging? And then it breaks it down onto those 6 categories, and we'll go how well you did in each category.
It's wild, dude. It's so cool.
And you can click on it and go into the videos of that month, or sorry, that session or whatever. Like if I recorded 5 games in a day, right? It'll take you to those, and you can go in there and see, like, well, how well did Adri do, and how well did Lisa do, or you guys. Like, it's cool that I not only I can see myself, but I can see other people with it as well.
I will say, you have to see that feedback with a humble pill, because I feel like your duper rating is such. I bet you almost everyone that jumps in there, it'd be very hard to have your same rating match your duper rating, because it's taking into account all your errors and your good shots. And I feel like when I first saw my PB.Vision rating, I was like, ooh. I'm like really low, and I thought it was just that game, but no, it's showing you, like, dude, you're not as good as you think you are, which is humbling, but also I have a lot of cool stuff that I can work on that specifically will make me better.
Yeah, and you can't compare PB.Vision to Duper. Duper, your judge is a team and your score. Your judge is your ability on every level. And it's awesome just to go in and go, hey, I need to work on, like, serves is one of my lowest ones. I'm like a 3.2 with my serves. Right? And my average speed is like 27. Just to compare Marcus's speed, he's 10 miles an hour faster than I am. You're like 37 was your average.
Probably, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I mean,
seems low, but it's fine.
Speed pitch.
I mean, you've gotten up to like almost 60.
Yeah, when I really want to win.
When you got both legs crossed.
Okay, let's talk paddle talk. Samson, why don't you start out? You got your notes in here.
Dude, I was trying to be a little more structured in this one.
Dude, I love it. I love that you put stuff in here. How much effort did Marcus put in?
Based off these notes, Samson's going to be talking for the next 3.5 hours. So go ahead, bud.
Hey, don't get mad.
Floor is yours.
No, we kind of talked about it before.
Floor is yours.
But I have to give a nod to Marcus. Marcus is the one that told me, hey, try this paddle out. It's a lot better than we thought it was, right? We talked about the graveyard before. This is the surprise. So I started using this last week and before I got injured. But the Selkirk SLK era. I feel like the most, it's the paddle in Selkirk's arsenal that got overshadowed by the boomstick. And that was your words, right? If the boomstick didn't come out so quickly, I think you see a lot more love and a lot more these paddles on the courts and everything across the country.
I mean, not to interrupt really, but I feel like so many people that are using the boomstick, if they went back to this, they'd be better.
A better player.
Yep.
Because we said boomstick is for a higher level player.
Like Wayne.
Yeah.
Wayne did that.
Yeah. You're
A lot of
right.
people
Yeah,
have,
he bought it and he went back to this
Yep.
because he had more control shots and his better response, and the way he plays, it was better for him. Yeah.
See, I look at people like Ned. Ned could. I was talking to Ned yesterday. He can destroy the ball, right? He's one of the hardest hitters I've ever seen, and he was telling me he wants to get the boomstick.
And he uses this, right?
Yeah, he uses that, and I was like, dude, I just stick with that paddle. It's just because it's less money, and you play so good with it, you really don't need to switch.
Yeah, I agree. I'll give some stats on this. So the swing weight on this is 118. The twist weight is 6.6. So it's not heavy. It's a good sweet spot. What they have in this is the dynamic fusion core. So it's basically the propylene honeycomb core, and it has the whole foam on the outside. It's kind of like the edge. And There's the EV. They call it the Power Ring. The T700 Carbon's face is what they have here but it's mixed with fiberglass. So the whole idea behind that is the T7 Carbon is supposed to give it better swing and dwell time, with the fiberglass addition to that, it gives you the pop and a little more power to it.
Yeah.
They say they reinforce the edge guard, so this is supposed to be even a stronger edge guard sticking to it. That combined with the foam edge along with it as well is supposed to give you a more stable shot. So even if you don't hit it in the sweet spot, you hit it anywhere around here, it's still, and it's true to his word, it's still a more stable shot. I feel like you feel it's more control. Even if you don't hit it off center, you're still going to get the response almost exactly like if you would if you hit in the middle. It's great. It's consistent all the way around. The price is $199 on Pickleball Central, so it's a good paddle. So
what's your guys' code and link? And that gives them a 10% discount?
I checked it out right now. So it's specific to every paddle. Pickleball Central, if they're promoting a paddle, you'll get a discount. If they're not, then it'll just be the same price. So
yeah, and that's based on Selkirk. That's not based on them.
Yeah, exactly right.
But the great thing is, if you buy that paddle, you get essentially $5 to $10 that goes towards your points that you can spend on your next paddle
and get a free paddle in the long run. And yeah, I think if I checked out this morning, if you buy this on Pickleball Central, you get another little cool little rally looking paddle. I wasn't sure what that was, but so that's a twofer. So you get that. But I think it's a good paddle all the way around. I was surprised, and this is one that I put in my pickleball graveyard. You know, like maybe have a little closet because I was using this bad boy, the boomstick.
Yeah,
because I love this paddle. It's my favorite paddle. But
and how's your edge guard and everything on that?
Dude, this is holding up great. It's holding up great. No, thankfully. But if this wasn't around, I feel like I would have been using this almost every day. So that's these guys. And I'll do one more.
It's unbelievable to me that you do not switch out those grips,
dude. After our video we shot today,
we have Bodie grips.
All these free grips.
They are the best grips. Marcus, why are you not helping Samson in his life?
I
with
try.
That?
Lost cause.
I mean, that's crazy. Even if you wanted that thickness, you just put 2 grips on.
So so this is the weird thing about me. I hurt my leg. I don't go to the doctor. I'm just gonna heal it out. Just ride it out. When I get sick,
that little patch though.
Yeah, my wife gave me the patch.
Okay.
Not from a doctor though. Definitely not a doctor.
Yeah, crystals.
Crystals. And then if I get sick, I don't take any medicine. I don't take any Tylenol, no nothing. I don't go to doctors for nothing. And so all my life, I've always been this weirdo that wants to just. If it comes out the box and it looks like this, I'm gonna play with it like this, and I'm just gonna. For the longest time, I played with the Amazon paddle for a year plus, and I refused to do any upgrade and have a nicer paddle because I don't know. I'm a minimalist, but at the same time, this is a weird pride thing where I just want to say I don't need anything extra. I can be a good paddle. I can be a good player with what I got, which is stupid because this stuff just only enhances your play and makes it more comfortable. So I shouldn't. It's something I'm working on, is what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm trying to get paddle companies to stop sending grips on it. Because
really?
it's a nightmare taking off.
Yeah.
They leave this foam residue. There's tape. Anyway, okay.
Last one real quick, and I don't know if you're going to talk about this, but thanks to Core and thanks to Brett, you guys worked out an awesome partnership. But okay, awesome. This is
Well, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, but this is cool that we got a chance to try it out, right? A couple of days ago, the Core Pro 4G. If you've seen any of our other videos, my favorite paddle for the longest time was this bad boy, the Agassi. I just loved how it feels. I love the shape. I loved when you drive at the baseline. It was great when you reset. This one, I couldn't believe it. I felt like it was such a good paddle as well. Very, very similar to the Agassi. Some stats on this one. There's no twist weight or swing weight on it yet. The price is $199, so it is about $80 cheaper than the Agassi. This has an 8mm cells for the honeycomb core. It does also have a halo foam around it. So it plays similar. The difference between these two is what I'd say is 2 things. I think this is a more of a rigid and a more of a solid, stiffer feel. Mm-hmm. So this is a power paddle made to try to also have a good sweet spot by having that halo on the outside. So I feel like this has a little more pop. This has a little more dwell time to it. So I think if I'm looking for control, I would still go with the Agassi. If I'm willing a little more power on my drives, my baseline drives, I would probably go with the Core.
Yeah.
The big difference too, this is $280, this is $199. So that's a massive consideration when you're thinking of the two. But
And there'll be a discount code below. They're making it for these guys, so I think it's going to be Identify.
Awesome.
So if you go in, I think you get $30 off, so it's $170.
Okay,
So
that's
here's
even
that same
bigger.
paddle with a
This feels great.
Yeah.
This feels so much better. And weighted
upgraded
up.
grip, a little
It
bit of
will weigh.
weights on there. Yeah.
Okay.
And those are 3-gram weights, right?
3
Yeah.
grams on each side. Yep.
That's
Along
like
the
your
cheeks.
go-to.
It is.
That setup.
I always start on that on
This
the
is-
cheeks. I always start there. Most of the time, that's exactly where they stay.
Yeah.
If I have to alter it, I will. But that's where I typically start.
It already feels good. This is a good.
I mean, just when you hold the-
just holding, you can feel the difference with the
Well, the
weight.
grip.
Yeah, this I know. I'm also lazy, so I don't want to. If Marcus did all my grips, I'd go. I would love to play like
you're
that.
Do you at
Definitely
least
not
don't try
lazy.
to give me yours? Do you at least take the plastic off?
This is.
for
I just
grips
pulled
when
it
you,
out, so I was
okay.
using yours
He was
last
playing
time.
with our paddles
Yeah.
yesterday.
So those are two I want to highlight. Good paddles. Little shout out.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me run through, and then you got the Ranger bag that you're using, and then we're probably not going to talk about shoes much unless we make a big change, but we should just say that. So you're using the New Balance.
It's a New
shoes.
Balance. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them.
Those are great shoes.
Comfortable.
Comfortable shoes in there.
Stable.
So and then you're using the Ranger bag. Do you like that color? Or you want a different color?
I'm just happy to have a bag.
Yeah.
Happy to have
Okay.
that,
His favorite color is free.
Can also give it. So before we pass out, I just want to give a little gift here.
We're giving gifts?
Last time Brett gave us an incredible gift. If you look at my profile, right?
Yeah.
He went to Disneyland. My man, he bought these Mickey
Gingerbread,
Mouse
yeah.
gingerbread.
I ran 15 of them. Dude, I got to give you guys this. I forgot.
Oh, dude!
I went to Disneyland, dude.
Empty-handed. What is this?
What is that?
Whoa!
So these are gingerbread cookies.
Whoa.
They're actually hard. That one cracked
I have.
with chocolate on them. So they only have these for 3 weeks at Disneyland.
This had to cost as much as a mortgage payment from
Oh.
Disney.
Disneyland is so
Dude, do you
expensive.
guys like gingerbread?
I love gingerbread.
I don't,
Dude,
but I'm gonna like
and
it
I
now.
love-
My wife was like, "Hey, I know you haven't had sugar like this in 5 years. You should break it." She was trying to get me.
Heads dipped in chocolate.
Were they good?
Dude, they were amazing.
They were good.
Me and my kids
Yeah.
were going crazy.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, but you carefully like packed it inside your suitcase so it doesn't break, and he brought it to his last video. So I felt obligated. This is one of Marcus's favorite stuff. He doesn't
Really?
remember it, but this.
Oh, I remember this.
What is it?
Oh,
So you can smell it. So my wife makes these shampoo
Oh
bars.
my gosh, it
And so-
smells like Christmas, dude.
So she makes these incredible. For a long time she used to make these because she hated that shampoos were messing up her hair. But she started making these, and now my girls and all her friends and all my family use these. But it's a phenomenal one bar. So it's a shampoo bar, but also for your body. I don't have any hair, so that doesn't really benefit me. But you can use it for your hair, your body. I know you don't eat snacks, and which is hard for me because all my gifts are always candies and foods. But so I was trying to ask my
Dude,
wife. I was
thank
like,
you so
yeah,
much,
no.
brother.
I was like, babe, what can I give Brett that something he can actually use because he can't eat anything. So
during COVID,
that was
I went to your
I
house.
know. I know.
I bought like 20. of these,
this
and we
smells
used them.
amazing.
Oh, I'm
Wait until you
telling
use it. It's a life changer.
What is in it? Is there cinnamon?
Tons of the doTERRA essential oils, tons of other what do you call it, powders and
Yeah.
healthy stuff. It's like a healing bar, but it's also you'll like it.
I
So
love
anyway,
it.
so a gift for my
Dude.
wife and I.
That's the best. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
no
man.
thank you, brother. I had to do
Don't
something
start
good,
thanking
man.
me after you
No.
give me a
Subtle
gift.
way of telling us that we stink.
No,
Yeah, no,
subtle way
seriously.
of saying Marcus
So-
never gives anything.
Hey, what's our rule? What's our
fly
rule?
on a
I
plane,
didn't
you
go.
have to fly
I
on a
didn't go
plane.
nowhere. Nope, I just
You
broke
have
that
to
rule.
fly on. You
No.
flew on a plane last week though and didn't bring anything.
Have you ever
so-
Right.
flown in your whole life? Then you owe me a present.
Yeah, seriously. We got a pilot saying every time he flies, he has
I know.
to give us something.
Sucks. Not my choice. You chose that profession.
So okay, let me run over paddle. So Lōco is my base paddle. I love that paddle. Shout out to Justin. Justin talked to Doug at a tournament. Doug's the owner of Bread and Butter, and they sent me out a paddle, and that means a lot to me because Justin Barton, he's just a stud. He's such a good guy. He's so into pickleball, and I love him for that. So that's my baseline paddle. I use that paddle a lot this week. But now when I play, my first 2 games are going to be with that, and then I'll switch to whatever paddle we're testing.
A foam paddle.
It's a foam
yeah.
paddle. I love foam paddles. But yesterday was the first time, I was thinking about this. This is the first time in 3 months, I did not use a foam paddle. And so I started out with the core, and Wayne didn't bring a paddle. So I only got 2 games with this paddle. I was very impressed with this paddle. Great sweet spot, power when you need it. The difference with this type of paddle is like I use paddles a lot to generate power when I like push it over the net. And so I kept kind of missing shots with that. So I just need a little bit of adjustment. I actually really like this shape. And how it fit. But so I let Wayne borrow this, and it matched his clothing, and everybody was like, "Did you match your paddle with your clothing?"
It was meant to be.
So
meant to be.
We can't jump over the fact that Wayne showed up to open play and didn't bring a paddle.
He's like, "Oh, I forgot my bag."
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay,
Rookie mistake."
I love that rookie mistake. So this paddle 11.624. So I would take this over that Selkirk.
The era.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is a better paddle. These guys were the first ones to really come out with that technology before Yola came out with it and everything. This paddle hits amazing. And I've got some for you, Marcus, that you didn't take yesterday, which hurt my feelings.
I had to leave. I had family obligations.
Yeah, family obligations. But this paddle is $99 right now.
Dude, wild. I
wild.
love the $99 game.
They're killing it in the $99 game. Like, there's no way that any paddle is better than this paddle. That's $99. And I know I know what you're going to talk about.
Oh wait!
But I'm telling you, this
That's
paddle,
your champion.
it hits great. This got paddle of the year, the Vapor shape, which I didn't bring over here. This got paddle of the year by 3 big reviewers, and there's a reason why. Like this is an amazing paddle. So this is the Alpha Pro. This is the Hirachi. This is the longer one. The one I actually play with the most is the Vapor. It's the hybrid model, but it's got a big sweet spot. It's more shaped like that core paddle. I'm pumped about the core paddle though. Then yesterday we played a little bit with this paddle.
Schrickle.
And let me tell you, Schrickle, I don't know how you got this pass. I don't know if they got USAP. This is the hardest hitting paddle I've ever hit.
It's powerful. Yeah.
It's so powerful. There are other paddles, which I'm going to do a review on. They don't hit like this one. But it's kind of interesting. They didn't use the full amount that you can on.
It definitely looks smaller.
Yeah, doesn't that seem like like when you hold up like this compared to this?
It looks like that. What was the Wilson, the Vesper?
Yeah.
Vesper. Oh yeah.
It's kind of got that. Yeah. But the sweet spot on this was unbelievable.
It's pretty wide. Yeah.
So they did a great job with that. They got I don't know, but the handle on it feels amazing. I mean, I put on a Bodie grip instantly. I'm not ridiculous.
Good man.
Man. And even this is a Bodie grip too. So I'm using a different bag right now. But foam paddles, man, you're gonna have a hard time going wrong on a foam paddle. You get the Peacock, you get the J2NF, you get the
Lōco, the boomstick,
the Lōco. The Lōco to me is just the one that is like all round. I don't have to think about. I love that paddle. So that right now is the paddle I would tell everybody go get. I went onto their website today. It is still sold out.
Sold out?
They don't think they're even going to get more in till December 15th.
Wow. That shows how good that paddle is.
People love that paddle. And then paddles I'm excited to come out are the F&B foam paddle. So I talked to Jason about it yesterday.
Dude, I'm pumped.
I'm pumped about that paddle. The build quality, there's no paddle that's built the way that those paddles are, the F&B.
They have so much history in the engineering game, and then they're applying that to a paddle, which
carbon
is
fiber. They invite us to go back down there.
Yeah.
To look at those different paddles, so it'll be fun to get back down there and.
I told Jason, I said, hey, just have your guy drop them off on the way because that is a drive to Gunnison, Utah. Yeah. I love those guys though. And then the other paddle I'm super excited for, but they got to stop teasing us. We've got a lot of foreplay going on with this paddle. Is that Valère? I mean, Justin's for the last 3 weeks, that's been his new week, new main that he can't talk about. And so I text Ryan, the owner of Valère, and I mean, they've got a patent designed within there, and so it's
cool. I'm excited.
It's gonna be good.
Awesome.
So anyway, I'm excited about those. I still love Ford bags are amazing. I just haven't switched back over. I haven't switched back over to it yet from traveling because I think this is a better travel bag, but I'm not gonna say who it is because I paid for it.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
All right, for me, we talked about this a little bit ago, actually. We got this paddle in this week from Goat Pickleball. There we go. These are full foam paddles. We played with them 2 days ago in the morning.
Yeah.
They sent us a 16 and a 14. It's the presidential, the Goat presidential. When we did PB.Vision with Liz and them, my highest score came from the game that I was using.
With the Goat?
paddle.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That was your best
So
game?
it was the 14 millimeter. So we talked about before, like when you're talking full foam paddles, there's this upper tier, not just of like power, but just quality, right? So your Lōcos, your J2s, the NFs, your boomsticks, there's the Peacock. There's so many of those paddles that are just like top tier in everything. I feel like feel, sweet spot, power, durability.
Yeah.
When we get paddles that I've never heard the brand of before, I shouldn't say like, oh, here we go. But like,
Yeah, we're scared. We're nervous.
pulled this thing out. This thing hits like a cannon. That 14 millimeter was like, it was wild how hard that thing hit.
The very first shot, he goes, "Oh, hey, let me warm up this pad a little bit," and that's Marcus hitting 2 shots.
Yeah.
So Liz does a drop shot to him. He pounds the hell out of it.
Yeah.
He hit it so hard flying over. He's like, "I'm good." He turns around as he's saying, "I'm good," and walks to the line to start playing.
I knew they were in trouble. So
And what did you get? You got a 4.57?
4.57 with that paddle.
Yeah.
So anyways, G-Core,
Dude.
full foam, Goat Presidential, awesome paddle. Large sweet spot, no weights on it. Just straight out of the box, Samson style with the stock grip on it even.
Which is disgusting.
Super fun. So we're going to put more time on it, but one of those that really caught me off guard, really surprised me.
Hold on. I'm going to pull out your stats right now. I actually have them here.
What is that? So.
Oh my gosh.
From D tier. To
Guess what his
S tier.
fastest serve
Where's
was with that paddle?
that? He got a 50.
49 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Little
dude.
effort, too.
With the
And-
14 millimeter.
And his average speed was 38 miles an hour, which is it's in the 99 percentile.
Dude, brother.
So he was pounding it. Now let's go over some of his errors with that. And so
There was only, I think, one red line, so this will be short. Go ahead.
Where's the A tier, B tier, S tier? Where's it right now?
Out of the
Without
box?
what? Out of the box.
Out of
Look
the
at-
box, it's, I'd say probably a B tier.
B
Out
tier.
of the box, yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I mean he played awesome with it. So yeah, but your average drive was only in the 34%.
That one red shot, did that go into a different court?
Yes,
Interesting.
it actually did. Yes.
It went into
It's
the
like,
rafters.
it's like showing like.
It never shows it come back down. So
And that's one of my favorite. When Marcus hits a shot that's just like way out there that wasn't even close, he always does this look like.
yeah, no one expects it. So
So who do you put that paddle with? Like if someone's going to be using that paddle, who should be? How much is it? Should I look that up?
it's $280 on their website right now.
Okay.
I'm not sure about coupon codes or affiliate codes yet. They might be coming, but no, it's just again, it's your Lōco, it's your Peacock, it's just in that same category. So everyone always asks us like, "Hey, what paddle should I buy?" It's such a you can't really answer that,
weighty
right? It's like
question,
it all depends on feel, on shape, on your hand size, on your hand speed, who you're playing with, who you're playing against. So my thing is just, a lot of times the appearance, right? Is that a good looking paddle? Do you want power? Do you want sweet spot? What is it that you're looking for? I would put this in that same category though, as the Peacocks and the Lōcos and borderline flick. This thing is super, super powerful.
Yeah, I do not want you playing with that and dialing it in because I think if you dialed that paddle in,
crazy.
we're in trouble. Yeah, so you can get 15% off right now if you give them your email address.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, it's 50% off 280.
Yep.
So I have one more. I forget what I was going to ask you about that paddle. Oh, so I think one question I did have, I forgot to ask you guys. What do you define as Gen 3 and what do you define as Gen 4? Because this core is saying it's a Gen 4 paddle.
No, 4G.
No. Even when I went on the website, Gen 4.
Are they saying like Gen 4 power, something like that?
I don't know, but
Gen
just
4
just that
typically means
terminology.
foam.
Hey,
right?
Angel, stop doing that crap.
So can we say
it's
that?
not a Gen 4 to me is foam.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Right? Okay. But
Gen-
this
Gen
is multiple
3
times. I see
Gen
multiple,
3 is a Pro 4.
So on multiple websites, I'll see people say there's a brand new Gen 4 paddle, but it's a Gen 3 core. So I don't. It's getting pushed around.
I'm not the one that wears glasses when I play, so I don't know everything, but
100%.
But Gen 4 is full foam. That's what it means.
No
Gen
question.
3,
100%.
Gen 3 is your floating polypropylene, your Yola Pro 4s, all of that stuff. So
Okay, I just want to.
I mean, you're right. It says Gen 4. This is a Gen 3 paddle. It's
Okay.
It's a Pro 4, but they've added in a lot of people will do like that same kind of technology, which 11.624 started. They were the first ones to put in the ring with the little thing on the bottom, right? With the foam on the bottom. So a foam ring, that honeycomb, but like that's a Gen 3. Gen 2 is thermoform to me.
That's what Gen 2 was. Thermoform.
So great.
Yeah, and then Gen 1 is still the paddle tech hit, Forge and Bond, like those companies, and if you are accurate, I still don't know. We'll see about foam, but if you're accurate with a smaller sweet spot, those are the paddles to buy because they will last you forever.
Those pros love them.
They love
the
them.
Gen 1s.
They love them, especially in singles. They love them.
So we're saying 100%. I just want to make that clear for customers, for people who are asking.
I don't know who made that up, but definitely in the industry,
Gen 4 is foam.
Gen 4 means foam. That's your next like.
And so that goes back to your question. When people ask you, what paddle should I get? I think you have to delineate. Are you a foam person or are you a Gen 3 guy? Are you Gen 4 or Gen? Then let's go from there, right?
Yep.
Because it's such a broad stroke of all the paddles. Okay.
Yeah. And so for me, like the foam game, I think those paddles are super fun, and I can play well with some. But I feel like the longer I use them, I lose control for some reason. Like if I was to use that goat again, I don't know if I would have that same PB.Vision score. I bet you gradually it would go lower and lower. And I think the reason for me is that because they're so powerful, I have to kind of like taper down my game. I'm throttling down shots. I'm more nervous to take full swings. My resets, I'm a little bit more hesitant on. For some reason, on these super powerful foam paddles, that's what does. So I'm a Gen 3 guy. I mained the Perseus for a long time. I love the RPM. I love the Selkirk, the Era paddle. Brett said that Hirachi is the best paddle on the market for $99.
You have something different?
That is a great paddle. I would agree with you. But in my opinion, it's not the best for $99. Oh, wrong move.
Wrong
Bait
paddle.
And switch.
That was a big old...
That was the reveal, and I looked like a fool.
Get past me this one.
But that's the same thing, right? So
I like this.
Guys, Luz Cannon. The funny thing about this paddle is we got this. We were one of the first people to get this like 4 months ago.
So no, they messaged us and we didn't like respond for like a month or two because I didn't know what to make of it.
Well, when he says we, he means him. But go ahead.
No, we left that in the DMs for a while back. So like, dude, should we reply back? Because I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, so we finally reached out and said, yeah, go ahead and send them, and they did. We used it. We got this, the Tornazo, and the Inferno in the same day. We played with all three. The Inferno just stood out like crazy.
Out the box, that was
out of everything out of the box. Stop grip, no
Yeah.
weights. Out of the box, that Inferno was like, it was awesome. We had Maddie, who's a pro, use it. Used all three of them, and she's like, yeah, this paddle's really, really good.
Inferno.
Yep. So I kind of just, when we got home that day, the Canon just went to the box of paddles and thought I'd never use it again. Well, then all of a sudden you start seeing other influencers, mostly Lewis and some of these guys, Pickleball Pursuit, they started talking about it. We saw them at some tournaments live, and they were using Luz Cannons.
You're like,
of
wait
all
a
the
minute.
paddles that they get, right? They're using a Luz Cannon paddle, which after coupon code is $92, okay? Wow. $92. But I don't want any of this review to be based off that, because I don't care if this was the same amount as some of these other paddles. It wouldn't matter. So I grabbed this paddle a couple weeks ago, took the stock grip off, put a Bodie grip on. That alone changes so much. And then I started down the weight journey. Yeah. I started putting weights on the cheeks of this one. So down here, 3 grams on each side. And I brought it about a week or so ago and used it. And the very first hit with the weights on there, it completely transformed the paddle. Completely.
I guarantee your face was like...
I was like, oh. It was like glowing. I was like... And I could see Samson's face was like, oh, no. Because he knew what was going to come from it. But
Okay, so performance-wise, that versus the RPM, which paddle are you taking?
This one.
Okay, that versus the Pro 4.
This one.
Era.
This one.
You like the Era for a
Will you
while.
hold that paddle up? Because the shape, That's one thing that 11.624 doesn't do is like the shape of those.
That flat top. Yeah.
See how they've done that? They've tried to make the sweet spot bigger on the top by making it arch out. And so they put more on the top than they do on the bottom. See how it's skinnier on the bottom or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, so that or the Selkirk era.
This one.
That's the number one. All these
I
paddles.
loved my Selkirk era. I really did. And I think I could go back to it pretty seamless and use it again. Same with the Perseus.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if I didn't know how much any of these paddles were, the way that I'm playing with this and the confidence I have in this, it's my current main.
It's your favorite paddle
It's
right
my
now.
favorite paddle right now. And again, it just goes to show the difference with weights. I think it's so a lot of the foam paddles are already a little bit heavy. The sweet spots are already gigantic on a lot of them, so maybe the weights don't matter as much. But you take a paddle like this that's like mediocre out of the box, and you get the weights right for you, for your style of game, it can transform everything. I have so much confidence with this paddle. It's insane. My hand speed, just the balance of it, everything about it is just like, it's awesome. I love this paddle. And again, this is the elongated version. And then a couple weeks ago, they sent us this one, which is the glider. So exact same technology. It's your Gen 3 floating, polypropylene core, all of that stuff, but just in a hybrid shape. So if you like the rounded top, hybrid shape, half an inch short or so.
Which I will. I'll like that one for some reason. I'm a hybrid guy.
I like hybrid too.
My game is a lot of angles, and I feel like to get the best angles, I have to have an elongated paddle.
Yeah.
We've let people use both of these the last few days, and a lot of them have liked the hybrid better for their game.
Charlie liked that one today, right?
Look how close. Look how close those are.
For that. Oh, the Pro 4G.
Yeah.
For that. So this is like almost in between. The core is almost between.
Yep.
Anyway.
Cool.
So anyways, I just and within that same family of paddles, your high level Gen 3 paddles. If you haven't hit a Luz Cannon, check it out. $92 after coupon code. I'm telling you, it's crazy how good these paddles are. They have some cool like collaborations right now. They have like a Kung Fu Panda one. Some
Candy.
like a Laffy Taffy Candy one. So anyways, just a solid. It's definitely not. I don't think it has the dwell time that the Perseus has. That's what it's going to be compared to the most. But it has the exact same response, right? The same reaction. Like it's going where you expect it to go. It's getting the power and pop that you expect. Like it's just a good paddle. And my serves, like Brett was saying earlier, my serves are getting better and better. And I have so much confidence with this paddle when I'm serving. I feel like I can give it, 95% power of a swing and know that it's going to stay in that back 2 or 3 feet of the court. So this is my current main. I love it. Can't talk about the durability or anything. Like I said, I've really only used it for a couple weeks. So far it feels really great, so hopefully it stays
that's like how many hours is that?
It's still probably,
Can I feel the grid on that?
Like 20 hours
over.
at least.
Yeah, it's probably 25 to 30 hours.
Yeah. But I honestly, I bet you the durability is going to be just like everybody else.
All Gen 3s eventually core crush. They just do. I mean, it's just the problem with Gen 3. That's why foam paddles came out. So, but right now, I mean, it's awesome. So I would recommend it to anyone that's looking for a really good Gen 3 paddle that doesn't want to break the bank. So
and then you got the Ranger bag. You got the green Ranger bag.
Yep, love this bag.
And then the shoes. I'm looking at the bottom of your shoes. They're wearing out, dude.
Now what you see is these are these Monty shoes.
Yeah.
What you're seeing is on the bottom they have this like pickleball right here.
Yeah.
So that's wearing off smooth, but the grid itself is like awesome. That's almost 4 months.
Yeah.
It's almost 4 months.
Go ahead, yeah.
And
great.
See, that shoe I'd toss right now.
Would you really?
Yeah, I'd be like,
Just because that wear right there, that wear.
Yeah, you're pushing off the ball of your foot. You need it. You need grit right there.
No.
Hey, send them out another pair of shoes, guys.
I mean,
what size are you?
These are 10 and a half. So
you're 10 and a half. You're
12.
12. Okay.
Yep. No, I love these shoes. They're lightweight. They have a sock kind of insole type. Really, like when the tongue goes into the shoe, it starts that sock feel, so it goes all the way down in.
Can you wear short socks with those?
Yeah. I wore no shows, and they didn't rub anywhere on my ankles.
That's good. That's
really good. Yep.
That's a big deal to me. Because I want to wear short socks, I hate it when they like dig into your, like make
The
you
heel
bleed.
and all that stuff in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, boys. Well, that's pretty
All
much
right.
everything for this one. Once again, the giveaway is awesome. We're gonna have all the links, guys. Go follow Identify. These guys, Identify as a 5-0. These guys have so much funny and good content mixed with weird food content. And then and that's not Marcus doing that. That's Samson doing that.
I like food.
And then get ready, boys, because the next podcast we are preparing to take the championship
Yes.
on Pickleball Pick'em. That's next week. I'm so pumped about it, but.
When is the weigh-in? When am I weighing in for this giveaway?
You're gonna weigh in that day. We're gonna
So
do it
next week.
We actually might just do it live.
Oh, that'd be epic.
Yeah,
That'd
we'll
be so
just
cool.
I'll just set up
Yeah.
a live thing and we'll,
Yeah.
we'll
So
have
I'm
you
gonna,
hop on.
if you've guessed more, let's say if you've guessed over 300 pounds, okay? If you've guessed over 300 pounds, first of all,
You hurt his feelings.
I'm offended.
You hurt his
Second of
feelings.
all,
He's crying at night with his pillow. Like
feel
this.
free just to deliver food to my house between now and next week.
Oh, that's a good point.
So
yeah,
I can
yeah.
just eat, because spoiler alert, I am not 300 pounds. But if that's what you guessed,
But
just
I
go
can
ahead and
be.
Grubhub food to my house every day. And I'll try to get there. I'll do my
Yeah.
best to get there.
support.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
go
trying
ahead,
to support the people.
Yeah, exactly.
Trying to support the viewer.
There's some people that are so close on that, but the giveaway, we're super excited about the giveaway. We're super excited to beat the Olsons. To wrap up the rec play, if you're going and you're trying to have everybody else have fun, I promise you will have more fun.
Amen.
If you're focused on other people having fun and still being competitive but letting everybody else have fun, that's what I have learned that from these guys and their group. You're going to have a way
Hallelujah.
better time.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Peace out,
Sounds
guys.
good.
Thank you.
Awesome, brother. I like that finish, man. That's good.
Yeah, I feel like Bob Barker with the spade and neuter.
Have your dogs and cats spayed and neutered.
Oh my.